Well, here's a Final Fantasy that I had never heard of until today. Final Fantasy Dimensions for mobile, which from what I understand is a full-fledged RPG adventure. And I'm going to sample this for you today. So join me as I join this new adventure to see how well it rekindles the Final Fantasy spirit. In an age long past, the world was suffocating under the crushing grip of war. Only the efforts of the idealistic Avalonian Empire were enough to bring the warm embrace of peace to the land and lead it toward a new age of prosperity. So far, it's giving me some serious Final Fantasy IV vibes. It just sounds like specifically the Final Fantasy II for, what do you call it, intro, the interlude. Final Fantasy Dimensions. So I don't know if this is going to have anything to do with the X Zone. We'll probably be going to a few different planets. All sorts of stuff. I know nothing about this game. I think it will serve me well. Prologue. Oh yeah, look at that flat town and that less flat pop-up tree. And there's a gentleman who looks like a bard of some sort of elf bard. This noise, I can almost feel it. This airship, the sound of it is so intense I can feel it. And now we're looking at this gravestone. I'm sure a grave matter is what caused that stone to be erected to begin with. The time has come. Let us go, Sigurd. Yeah. Let's continue scrolling up. Now we're at a pop-up castle. We were at a pop-up tree. Now we have a pop-up castle, and that's probably me. Little Red Riding Hood. Could it be? It sounds like more airships. I'm hoping this headphone microphone-y device will make my voice come up better and not have the sound drown out anything. An Avalonian airship? Man, one of these days, just you wait. Let me turn the sound down a little, just in case. A strong, hot-headed youth from the small kingdom of Lux dreamt of riding an airship. So yeah, let's go with Soul. He will be the sole character for me to have in my party for right now. Always with your head in the clouds, Soul. Oh no, a surprise attack. A sneak attack, even. Ooh, but I got counterattacks. Attack. Attack, question mark, question mark, question mark. Yeah, rinse and repeat. Do I just... auto? There we go. Childhood pal of Soul. The two have a friendly rivalry. Glaive. Soul Glaive. Is that like Soul Blade, but copyright safe? Looks like you're the one who needs to come back down to Earth. You are lucky today, Soul. As Soul would be. Just listen to the two of you all worked up over nothing. Absolutely nothing. Oh, hey, girl. You and your purple hair. A cheerful young lady. Has a loving older brother. Treats Soul like a kid. Diana. I wonder if she'll be a princess. Diana, what are you doing all the way out here? Same thing as we are. Huh? Don't play daft, punk. So you mean you're all here to what? Why else, you lunkhead? You know my brother's coming back from his expedition. Shall we then? Let's. Let us eat lettuce. Keep an eye out for monsters, will ye? Okay, but aren't you going to protect us? Of course I am, Diana. Well, with confidence like that, I'm sure that the Empire will be tripping over itself to recruit you. You take that back. But I want to grind and then get stuff for my party, a la typical RPG style. 3 ways to make your character move. Tapping the screen when it doesn't display a directional pad. Slide a direction. And a directional pad. Writing off objects. Embark. Okay, I'm sure I can figure this out. There we go. Oh, and it just kind of goes wherever I put my thumb. That's a neat feature. I like it. Let's see if we can't get into a battle out here first. Or not. Or I'll just go to the checkpoint. How do I talk to this guy? Menu? Can I just not talk to him? Back? I just gotta double tap him, okay. Slog off, no urchins allowed on my watch. Who are you calling urchins? Besides, we have every right to be here as you. Someone hasn't changed a bit. Oh, you just had to slag off and everything's fine. More purple-haired people. A swordsman and Soul's teacher. Lost his parents at young age. Brother of Diana. Is it like Charles? Agus. I'm calling him Agus. Igus? Agus. I'm no hero, he says. Of course you are. I want to grind and get stuff. RPG style. I don't care about these people yet. Give me something to do first. Final Fantasy. What's wrong with you, Deanna? Come on, spill the beans. I'm fine. Let her be, Soul. But what? Is this troubling you, sis? Yes, something's clearly troubling her. It's nothing. Yeah, of course it's nothing. Right. Nothing. Good day, sir. A good day to you too, sir. And welcome back, sir. Alright, so get this control pad over in this corner. I like that. Good old features. Ooh, and I get to fight. Yeah, stay in auto zone. Get in the zone. Auto zone. That's very dramatic. Although I'm still going to try to tap like that. As per other mobile games I've been playing. Like like Pixel Dungeon, for instance. Welcome home, Agus. It's good to be back. I'm looking forward to spending some time with my family. I must first ask you, come to the castle, yada yada yada. I want to browse the shops. Let me browse the shops, give me a dungeon to pass through, then bog me down the storyline that I might care about at that point. Right now, these are just nameless avatars that I am controlling that I have no emotional connection with. And you can't make me care about the story yet. I'm more interested to see how this game plays, for I'm still a noob with all this mobile stuff. I never said we couldn't, Diana said. Well, I better follow her into that building. What's with her? I don't know. Menstruation? Pre-menstruation? What do you mean by that? I mean PMS, Soul. That's what I mean. What will happen? I don't know. Me neither, Soul. Can we... I want to ransack this village, please. If there's one thing I've learned from there we go. There's one thing I've learned in RPGs. Oh, and it even does like a makeshift analog stick. I like that. Talk to you. Do I have to be directly in front of you? Okay, so I just have to walk into you. Oh yeah, give me the cold shoulder, Diana. Just because I don't understand your girl problems. So let's see if I can't ransack this bookshelf. There we go, Silk Robe. Successfully ransacked. So I gotta go into the settings and make me auto-run, because that's gotta be a thing. No auto-run. Battle speed. We can speed it up a little bit. Don't want to be too fast yet. Really? I can't auto-run? Alright then. Such is the mobile life. Anyway, back to ransacking this village. This does not seem like a ransackable building, so I'm going to continue on with my life. Item shop. How much money do I have? A little bit. I don't want to sell that. No, I don't want to do that either. No. Okay, am I caught in like a... There we go. I thought I was caught in some sort of infinite loop, which would have been less than ideal. Yeah, money in the vase. I should probably talk to some of these people. But I should also probably equip my party with equipment, or at least my main cat. Leather shield. Let's buy one. Leather helm. Let's buy one. Leather armor. Let's buy one. There. Equipment. Optimize. Okay, so that armor I bought was a waste, but no matter. Okay, so there's jobs in it. I wonder if because it's Dimensions, if this game's going to be kind of an amalgamation of other Final Fantasy titles. Even though they all kind of are like that to begin with. Oh, let's see if there's stuff I can steal from those pots. This pot? That one was harder to get to. I thought there might have been something special. Will it let me leave? It will. Is there like a status? Doesn't pay attention to the story, wonders what to do next. Let's talk to the king. King's always... Not you again, how many times do I have to tell you? The castle isn't a playground. Oh. So I can't talk to the king. I'll go back to town then. Talk to my good buddy here. How'd it go? She's really angry. Not surprising considering the circumstances. We should leave her be. Yeah. There's no one even in there to bother you. And don't even think about following me to the castle. So obviously, follow her to the castle. Who said anything about going through the gates? I'm gonna take a secret entrance. Am I missing somebody? Yeah, I am. Am I supposed to get that somebody? Oh, and I should definitely put that leather armor on somebody. Let's give it to Mr. Jobless down here. Optimize. There we go. And let's go to the castle. Get all this lovely story stuff out of the way. So maybe I can have a dungeon for you in the next episode. Okay, so I clearly gotta go around. Okay, so there must be a secret entrance to the castle in the village somewhere. Oh, told you there's no way we're getting in. I said not worry about gates. Follow me. Ah, so you know where the secret entrance is. You just gotta push the third statue from the left. I guess it's the first statue on our left. How do you know about that hidden passage? If I tell you, I'll have to kill you. Alright, so I guess we might get a little bit of a quick little bit of dungeon action. Depends if there's monsters in this secret walkway. And there is. Yeah, more auto. I'm just taking in the fight music. Very, very dramatic stylings of the Final Fantasy theme. Maybe I could take it off auto mode. Just in case I get to a fight where I don't want to auto mode, and I'll be able to still navigate the menu somewhat. Even though it looks kind of simple, me controlling a game like this is new to me, so it might slow me down. I want to go back, I think. No, let's get this treasure first. Let's make sure we got everything. More tarantulas? You're telling me the king of wherever it is castle can't afford an exterminator? Especially if we're around to do these kind of duties for the king. I'm sure Sol, Deanna, and Glaive would do this cheap. Even if you're like, you get to keep all the gil these tarantulas drop. Yeah, I got a tent. I'm gonna grab these treasures, then I'm gonna go back. Broadsword. That's handy. Oh, we got some sort of scorpions that you haven't seen me fight yet, so I'll fight them for you. And then I should probably see Diana's white mage abilities. That probably would come in handy. Let's do it right now. Cure. Let's use Poisona on Glaive. Enclave. Oh, it definitely has that original Final Fantasy, like, dun 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 in it. Yay, Diana gained a level and, like, a hit point. Potion, and I should equip that sword. Optimize. Optimize. And optimize. Was that actually... Yeah, you might as well right now. For all the difference it makes. But yeah, I'm gonna go back. I might edit it out. I don't know, probably. I just feel like there's something over here that I missed and I won't be able to come back and get. Ooh, have you seen the were-rat? Maybe you did. For a second, it was real quick. I really need to heal. So I'm gonna heal with my magical abilities. Cure, back, Poisona, there, and cure. You really get low health before it even turns your hit point meter red. I'm gonna have to be mindful of that. That's gonna kill me later, I can smell it already. Yeah, treasure. I will treasure that treasure always. There, Diana gained another level. Leather shield. Equip that on Glaive. Optimize. Alright. So after the next battle, I'll meet you back where I was. In case I didn't make it clear, this game can be found on the Google Play Store. It's like 20 Canadian dollars, however. It's not free like a couple of the mobile games I've been playing are. But I have a feeling if we're going to get a full-fledged Final Fantasy experience out of this, it'll be worth it. So far, like obviously I haven't done too much yet, but I like what I see so far. It feels different enough from a traditional Final Fantasy, but it still has, you know, some Final Fantasy like themes to it, like how there was Biggs earlier. Yeah, I knew you just had to pull on that. But I feel like that's gonna close once I go back this way. Like if I don't do this fast enough. Die, scorpions. Poison barb. That sounds like the name of a serial killer. Poison barb. Someone that serial kills via poison regularly. A lame potion, leather helm, which is not so lame, and a little bit of money. Well, time for one more Poisona. I'm not even sure if I'm going to survive this. It's not looking promising unless I find a save point and I can use the tent. Yeah, I killed those guys. I'm gonna kill these steel bats too. Watch. Watch them die in cold blood. I am invading their habitat and they are defending themselves. But no matter. I will murder them nonetheless. There's definitely going to be something in one of these treasures. Really? Well, I'll definitely go around... No? I really gotta overcheck all these areas. Final Fantasy likes their hidden stuff. I'm surprised I can't sneak behind that other vase. Maybe I can later, I just can't yet. In any event, let's speak with the king. Quick, hide! There. Let's hope no one walks by or else we'll be seen. Tell me, Agus, how went your first journey? I'm happy to see it was a fruitful one, but your majesty... Yes, my boy? Did your majesty truly call me here to inquire about the expedition? You always did have that marvelous sixth sense. Then let me get straight to the point. The oracles tell me there is something amiss at Crystal Temple. Amiss, your grace? Or a mister? Small though our kingdom is, we stand on equal footing with Avalon thanks to the crystal. But that means there are many who seek its power from their own ends. With due respect, Lux is surrounded by dense forests, and the temple is protected by mountains. And with the Empire's new checkpoint, we should have nothing to fear. You dare ignore the Oracle's warnings? Yes. Of course not, with your leave. I will go investigate the issue right away. I knew my trust in you was well placed, lad. Then you will need a squad of soldiers to accompany you. Well, it's a good thing there's a squad right here. Oh, it won't be necessary. Playtime's over, come on out. He was just playing dumb, you should have just not come out, and you would have been like, oh. Well, I was wrong. What is the meaning of this? Agus, explain yourself. These are my apprentices, Sol and Glaive, as well as my sister, Deanna. Do you mean to say that you would bring them with you to Crystal Temple? If your majesty would allow it. Awesome! Sol, speak with reverence in the presence of his majesty. Now, I shall grant your request, Agus. Your majesty, you mean to send these untrained children in place of proven soldiers? Yes. If our kingdom's top swordsman places his trust in them, then so shall I. But... do not underestimate the bonds of friendship. I have spoken. Yes, your majesty. Ah, thanks, your majesty. Agus and companions, I hereby charge you with the investigation of Crystal Temple. Remember to be on your guard as the path through the northern cave is fraught with peril. Yes, sir. Understood, sir. So let us reaffirm where we're going. Crystal Temple to the north. Alright, so that's what we will be doing in the next episode. I'll also use this opportunity to grind somewhat. Get the party all where they should be. Where do I even save? Just anywhere? World map will probably suffice. Save. Yeah, save right here. Perfect. So thank you for joining me on this inaugural journey in Final Fantasy Dimensions. I still go by MegaHarv. And join me next time!